I have so much exciting new stuff to show you today. A variety of different Asian sunscreens, selection of Biossance products, a brand I've been meaning to try for ages, some new skincare and makeup bits from Pixi, 2 dermatology products. I'm actually unsure, but I think you say the vowels even if they aren't written out, don't you? Everything else would just sound odd. Dermatology. Well, 2 of that brand, and then last but not least, an LED mask by Currentbody Skin. I know hauls are somehow controversial, but I like watching them and I like to give you guys an idea of which products I'm currently testing, so you get an idea of what to expect here and can leave your requests for what you are most interested in the comments. So let's do it. If you're new here, welcome. I am Dr. Anne, a physician passionate about skincare and well-aging. Going in alphabetical order, a quick one to start. Beauty of Joseon Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser. I already reviewed their Radiance Cleansing Balm and their sunscreen, both of which I really enjoy. So I am looking forward to this fresher option for the upcoming summer months. Then there is Biossance. To get that out of the way, yes, they claim to be a clean brand and we all know how I feel about that. But that's not the product's fault, so let's look at them. All Biossance products features squalane made from sugarcane, an oil similar in structure to the body's own squalene, which is said to be suitable for all skin types for moisturization. I have to say I have used both formulas that were absolutely lightweight as well as some that felt really heavy, but in general it is more of a lightweight oil. I have a selection of their bestsellers here. The Biossance Squalane Plus Vitamin C Rose Oil, which claims to brighten, firm and hydrate. It is more on the oily side and does smell of roses quite strongly. Then I have their Biossance Squalane Plus Omega Repair Cream, a nourishing cream without any scent, claiming to help repair the skin barrier, as well as their Squalane Plus Marine Algae Eye Cream that has an interesting salmon color and silky texture, claiming to lift and smooth the look of the eye area. From their serum range, I have their Squalane Plus Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum treatment with 10% lactic acid for overnight exfoliation, and then the Biossance Squalane Plus Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. I'm actually most excited about this one. As you know, I do love copper peptides in my routine, and this one feels very light and has a beautiful baby blue color. Next in alphabet is D, as in DERMTLGY, a brand I hadn't heard of before, but that I immediately liked when I read on their leaflet that they have an SPF first approach, meaning that no skincare routine will give you benefits if you neglect sun protection. Totally on board with that. As they are US based, their sunscreens are lacking the more modern filters I so love, but I'm still looking forward to trying the broad spectrum SPF 45 and their universal tinted moisturizer SPF 46. Even though I'm not sure how universal the universal tinted moisturizer will actually be, straight off the pump it looks pretty dark for someone as light as me. Both feature 12% zinc oxide and 7.5% octinoxate as sunscreen filters. Then I have E, as in Essie, the color loving hue from their Treat, Love and Color line. It looks pretty pink in the bottle, but it's very sheer even with 2 coats on the nails, just a hint of rose with golden shimmer. It actually looks similar to a color my grandma used to wear. As it is supposed to be a nail hardener and brightener and not a nail polish though, that sheerness was to be accepted. If it actually does harden the nails, I can't say, but I like it in spring to make my hands look nice without the upkeep of red or another opaque color. G is for Geek and Gorgeous, producer of my favorite vitamin C serum, the Geek and Gorgeous Sea Glow, which I had to stack up on, and that came with a mini 10ml bottle, so you can decant some for traveling or just for everyday use to keep in your bathroom, while the other one goes in the fridge to stay stable for longer. And because I like to complete things, I also got their A-Pad 20% Acid Glare Serum. Aciclair is an azelaic acid derivative aiming to reduce redness and breakout, especially in rosacea-prone skin. And the last two missing from their collection were the two hyaluronic acid serums, HA Rich and HA Light. Hydrating serums that promise different textures for either normal to dry or a combination to oily skin types. Now that I have these in my stash, I have officially tried everything they have to offer for now. Let me know if you want me to do a brand roundup video eventually. Only two more letters to go, P and S. P is for Pixi, of which I have both skincare and makeup. Starting with the makeup, I have 3 shades of their Tint Fix multi-use tints, the color Adore, Love and Calm. You can use them both on lips and cheeks and probably wherever else you want some color on your body. And I've already played around with them quite a bit, but you'll get a dedicated video on these makeup bits, so I won't say no more right now. Also featured in the video will be the two Pixi H2O Skin Veil powders in the color Translucent and Sun-Kissed. In between makeup and skincare sits the Pixi Glowy Lip in the color Minty, although color is probably too much to say. It is slightly minty and adds some sheen, but no color I can notice. From the Pixi skincare line, I have the Pixi Clarity Mist, which contains no salicylic acid despite belonging to the Clarity family, but instead Centella asiatica and the hyaluronic acid complex. I do usually love Pixi face mints, but the spray nozzle in this one isn't very fine. You'll need to spray it in your hands and then put it on. Then there is the Pixi Detoxify Serum with caffeine to depuff the eyes. I already have the Detoxify patches, which I like, so I'm happy to see they made a spin-off. Speaking of eye patches, I have the Pixi Dreamy Eye Replenishing PM patches containing retinol and being aimed at mature under eyes. I really enjoy the two other versions I have, Detoxify and Fortify, but I'm not sure I will see much difference between the three, but we will see. And now the last letter in today's whole alphabet is actually S, which is a little bit of cheating as S stands for Stylevana, the shop, not a specific brand, but I got all the sunscreens I will show you from there, so for the sake of my alphabetical approach, forgive me. I got the Abib Heartleaf Sun Essence Calming Drop, which puzzles me for 2 reasons. First, the dropper bottle. I have never seen a sunscreen come packaged like that, and then the instructions that tell you to apply 2 drops of product to the skin and pat dry. I mean, I haven't tried this one, but 2 drops will never be enough to get adequate sun protection. Anyone tried them and willing to share their experience? Next is the Kanmake Mermaid Skin Gel UV, which I'm really excited to try. It comes with high praise from oily skin people, so I'm looking forward to wearing it in the summer heat. The Purito Daily Go-To Sunscreen is one that I have already applied a few times. So far I like it, but it is very hydrating, so more for normal to dry skin, I guess. All for me when it is a little colder. Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel left a very good first impression, lightweight and hydrating. And so did the Misha All Around Safe Block Essence Sun Milk, which has a beautiful and silky finish. The Dr. Yao Plus Everyday Mild Sun, on the other hand, did not work for me at all. I will go into more detail in an upcoming video, but for now, not a recommended buy no matter your skin type. And that leaves just one thing to be discussed. The Currentbody Skin LED Light Therapy Mask. And yes, see what's much earlier in the alphabet, but this is a gadget, so not skincare, so it comes last. I've been using it for 4 weeks already, filming a daylight close-up of my skin at the beginning at 4 weeks, and when the time has come, at 8 weeks, as it promises visible results within 6 weeks. It is my first light therapy device, so I'm curious to see if I will become a believer. You can expect a video on both the theory behind LED therapy and one on my personal experience in around June. And that's everything. Please tell me what you want reviewed first in the comments below. I will link to more videos you might find interesting on the screen and add links to my Instagram blog and Patreon account in the description box. See you soon. Bye!